According to professionals, practice is really important, and I'm going to draw every day as a form of practice to increase my ability to create awesome art and unique ideas for 30 days straight.
I want to see how much of an impact this makes, and if this actually gets me out of my art block, or maybe increase it.
Unlike day 1, I was able to finish a drawing. Unlike yesterday, I only have a drawing done. I never do something this way, where a drawing is contained into something like a cup or a jar. So cool. But I made a great mistake that later. But before talking about this mistake, I also made sure to include all of my favorite stuff, which is cats, books, magic. It all looked perfect in the sketch, and I started drawing it. Things were going fine. I hit this point where I noticed mistakes and it was too late to fix. As you see here, these two are not equal, and because of that, they make the drawing look bad and not that great. That's a weak spot. I think I can draw amazing drawings in that style if I gave it more focus in this coming month. I don't like the way I handled the background, and now the question here is, can I draw an amazing background in tomorrow's drawing? It will be amazing, but my perspective changed from yesterday. I thought, why not experiment with another idea today to have multiple ideas to work on and practice while also adding new ideas to it. So there was this style of drawing where it's like a comic, and I thought of making it magic themed since I love that sort of stuff. I made sure that every drawing can be repurposed as a sticker, and I can happily say I succeeded when it comes to this. But for the overall, the painting, drawing, whatever, the composition isn't really that great. I think it's kind of too messy. But that's okay. The most important thing is that we can learn from our mistakes as much as we can.
And that's a lesson I have to learn multiple times over and over and over. But I'm really excited for tomorrow.
Animals are so cute and amazing. Unfortunately, it's my weakest art point, more than buildings even, so I need to work on it. I'm choosing a deer. He got a reference to copy. I used shapes to be able to copy it correctly, and added some stuff, and added some plants from my imagination and as well as from the picture that I used. It turned out so beautiful. I'm definitely going to draw more new animals this series. Actually, for reference, I wrote the word deer incorrectly, so weird stuff came up. I didn't understand why, and then I realized I wrote the words incorrectly.
Another day, another new idea, which means inspiration and new ideas from Pinterest. I really like this idea of drawing lists of stuff that will be in traveler's bag or something like that, or some magical tools and stuff like that. So it's time for execution, where I drew stuff that I would like to practice, and I would like for it to be not my first time, because I'm drawing a comic that has a lot of magical stuff in it, and I would like to practice some of those stuff before
My favorite
drawing.
stuff when it comes to this drawing are the potions and the characters in the spellbook. And when it comes to how this turned out, I'm extremely proud of this one. So now it's time to practice the things I considered myself not good enough at from day 2's drawing. So now time to make a better version of the idea I drew. Then an idea sparked in my mind. I knew I needed for it to work. With no preparation, the inspiration was driving me through this, and I for the first time drew something I think is amazing and evolving my skills. I saw that from the values and the lighting and the shades in this piece. This challenge is really affecting me really in a good way. Here's the main new prompt. Drawing something that tells a story. And how do you realize you succeeded? It's when you look at an image and see some scenes and story forming in your mind. And I think I really succeeded when it comes to this, which means I'm also extremely excited to what's coming tomorrow. Something I'm fearing. I'm tired and I don't have enough ideas, so I decided today's new idea is going to be completing a drawing that I was midway through. And that was a comic page and I did it, but unfortunately this day's experience made me realize and notice something.
I felt like I was entering stage 1 of art block and lack of ideas, and me from the future is telling you
If you're in stage 1,
you're beyond stage 1. Well, I was able to pick myself up again, and next week's video might just be what you need.